The following exercises are the English translations of the Spanish exercises in Complete Spanish Step by Step by Barbara Bregstein. I'm translating back from English into Spanish to see how long it'll take me. This will give me a recorded benchmark and allows me to see where I need to spend more time on my future studies. As you follow along, see if you can get the answers before me. If you can, great, you're probably doing just fine. If you can't, but want to be able to and don't know where to start, then check out my video, How to Learn Spanish in Less Than a Year, where I give my recommended step-by-step in detail on where to start your own Spanish language learning journey. You can easily get to the video by checking out the link in the description of this video. Okay, we're back in Complete Your Spanish Step by Step, and I'm going to be translating the English translations of the Spanish exercises in Chapter 5 of Complete Spanish Step by Step. Chapter 5 was regular verbs, so this is where they first introduce the concept of verbs in detail, and it's a pretty big number of verbs, I believe, in this chapter. This time I'm not going to translate a reading comprehension that I translated out on this paper until I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to only do the exercises for the sake of brevity for this video. So let's get right into it. Let's see if I struggle with chapter 5 since they started introducing the verbs. And I'm going to use Spanish Dictionary's premium translation tool. So let's go. Let's do it. Ricardo swims in the pool. Ricardo nada en la piscina. Nada. Those D's kill me. Ricardo nada en la cocina. What? Ricardo nada en la piscina. All right. She studies a lot because the lessons are difficult. Ella estudia mucho porque las lecciones son difíciles. In the night, if we are tired, we rest in the bed. En la noche, si estamos cansados, descansamos en la cama. Number 4. María siempre llega en la casa a las 6 de la noche. Number 5. Los niños bailan y cantan en la fiesta. Number 6. En las conversaciones, ¿quién hablan más? ¿Los hombres o las mujeres? Number 7. Why does the woman buy the house if it's expensive? Porque la mujer compra la casa si es cara. Why does the woman buy the house if it's expensive? Number 8. Excuse me. Enrique trabaja en un restaurante. Es cocinero y cocina en la cocina. Enrique works in a restaurant. He's a cook and cooks in the kitchen. All right, good. That was a tongue twister. The students enter the classroom at 8 in the morning. Los estudiantes entran en la clase a las 8 de la mañana. They probably used the word salon, but that works too. I listen to music at 8 o'clock at night on Tuesdays. Escucho la música a las 8 en la noche los martes. I listen to music at 8 o'clock on Tuesday nights. She watches television on Mondays at 9 o'clock. Ella mira la televisión los lunes a las 9. The musicians are contented because the students practice piano a lot. Los músicos están contentos porque los estudiantes practican el piano mucho. Number 13. The two friends clean the apartment when it is dirty. Los dos amigas limpian el apartamento cuando está sucio. I travel in car to the office. I work on the 40th floor. At 5 in the afternoon, I go down to the first floor. Viajo en carro a la oficina. Trabajo en el piso 40 a las 5. Son las 5 de la tarde. Bajo al primer piso. Good. Also notice how complete Spanish actually continues to weave in the numbers from the previous chapter. Roberto answers the questions in class. Roberto contesta las preguntas en clase. All right. Exercise 5.2. Translate the sentences in Spanish. Do you sing in the shower? Canta usted en la ducha? All right, so single form, that threw me off for a second. I was like, oh, well, I write this out so that tells me whether or not I need to do use either the to form, the usted form, or if I say single plural, the ustedes form. What time do you listen to music? ¿A qué hora escucha usted a la música? Do you travel much? ¿Viajas mucho? Number 4. ¿Quién estudia más, los hombres o las mujeres? Who cooks well in your family? ¿Quién cocina bien en su familia? Su instead of two in this case. See, this translator picks up su and it chooses whatever pronoun it wants. So let's try that again. ¿Quién cocina bien en la familia de usted? Yep, that's better. If you are at a dance, do you dance much? Si estás at a dance. I don't know the noun for dance. Bailarín. I don't know if you're at a dance. I don't know. Let's see. A dance. Un baile. Okay. Si estás en un baile, bailes mucho. If you're at a dance, do you dance a lot? Okay, great. 5.3. Translate the sentences into Spanish. All right. Si ella camina y él corre, ¿quién llegan primero? If she walks and he runs, who gets there first? Mariana drinks 8 glasses of water each day. Mariana bebe 8 vasos de agua cada día. Number 3. We eat at the excellent restaurants every Thursday. Comemos en los restaurantes excelentes cada jueves. The girls study the violin lessons well and learn a lot. Las muchachas estudian la violina, las lecciones del violina bien y aprenden mucho. I read one book every week. How many books do you read each year? Leo un libro cada semana. ¿Cuántos libros leen ustedes cada año? Number 6, we are good students and we understand the difficult ideas. Somos estudiantes buenos y entendemos las ideas dificultades. No, that's wrong. I mean, that's a, a fancy way of saying difficult. Difícil is much easier, of course. The man and the woman sell the apartment and buy a house. El hombre y la mujer venden el apartamento y compran una casa. All right. The boys break the plates and the glasses. Los muchachos rompen los platos y vasos. 5-4. There is much food on the table, but the boy doesn't eat much. Man, I was going through these quickly. He shares the portion with Elena. The portion. Hay mucha comida en la mesa, pero el niño no come mucho. Él comparte la porción con Elena. Okay, porción. Hay mucha comida en la mesa, pero el niño no come mucho. Él comparte la porción con Elena. Okay. Why do you open the door if there is much noise outside? Porque abra usted la puerta si hay mucho ruido afuera. That works. Okay. She works in the city but lives in the countryside. Ella trabaja en la ciudad pero vive en el campo. We talk and we discuss the news of the day. The conversation is interesting. Nosotros hablamos y discutimos las noticias del día. La conversación es interesante. Do you write your sentences and questions with a pen or do you use a computer? Escribes tus oraciones y preguntas con una pluma o usas una computadora. Yo uso una computadora. Why do you decide to study Spanish? ¿Por qué deciden ustedes estudiar español? Why did you decide to study Spanish? ¿Por qué deciden? Why did you decide? Yep. Cecilia always receives many cards from the family on Mondays. Cecilia siempre recibe muchas tarjetas de la familia los lunes. And number 8, all the students go up to the 9th floor for the chemistry class. Todos los estudiantes suben al piso 9 para la clase de química. All right, exercise 5-5, and that is going to be the last exercise for chapter 5. Let's get it done. At what time do you all take lunch? ¿A qué hora almuerzan ustedes? At what time do you have lunch? The girl is sick because she doesn't wear a jacket in the winter. La niña está enferma porque ella no lleva una chaqueta en invierno. She should walk 30 minutes each day. Ella debe caminar 30 minutos cada día. Yep, that translates correctly. She should walk. Victoria plays the violin well. Victoria toca bien la violina. We shared a chocolate cake with George and with Guillermo. Compartimos la torta de chocolate con Jorge y con Guillermo. Yep. I carry 2 ballpoint pens and 3 pencils to mathematics class. Me llevo 2 plumas y 3 lápices a la clase de matemática. I take 2 pens. Take 2 pens. I carry 2 pens. That works. Maybe cargo. Let's see. Cargo 2 plumas y 3 lápices a la clase de matemática. Cargo. Yo cargo. Yo cargo. Yo cargo 2 plumas y 3 lápices a la clase de matemática. All right. The professor spends a lot of time in the mountains in the summer. El profesor pasa mucho tiempo en las montañas en el verano. All right. Three more. The boy touches the antique table with the dirty hands. El muchacho toca la mesa antigua con las manos sucios. Maybe this be antigua mesa. El muchacho toca la antigua mesa con las manos sucios. Okay, las manos sucios. Ricardo is a teacher. He doesn't earn much money, but he is happy. Ricardo es maestro. No gana mucho dinero, pero está contento. Do you have coffee with milk in the morning? ¿Toman ustedes café con leche en la mañana? Do you drink coffee with milk in the morning? All right. I'm not going to do a reading comprehension translation, but as you can see, I translated it from Spanish into English. It will take me way too long to do that for this recording, but I'll do it off recording. Anyway, that's all of chapter 5. In the next video, we move on to chapter 6.